Hey everybody, what is going on? It's your boy Izzo33, welcoming you back to another episode of the T to the F to the T time. Today we're going to be jumping into things in a ranked game for you guys. And I've been away from playing TFT for a while recently. I haven't played much. I think the last time I played would have been an episode for you guys. But yeah, I'm expecting big things for this game. I'm hoping to obviously get up to Gold 1 and then obviously into Platinum by actually trying to play the game. Because recently I have not been playing. I've been preoccupied is the best way to describe it, with other activities, and yeah, this should be fairly fun because I haven't really put any time or effort into a mode that actually kind of burnt me out from playing it. So I've had a bit of time off. I have noticed that the Legends of Runeterra is back in a full open beta, and I was thinking about installing the updates for it and playing that. However, I think it's better for me to stick to TFT, and playing TFT is fun. I enjoy it. It's a lot less stressful than a card game, because card game you're card counting because you need to know what's remaining in your deck. You need to know if you can kill the opponent, because let's be honest, in theory, if you know the opponent's deck, if you know what they have remaining, like to come out in that deck, it makes it very easy for you to actually win. Now, this game, we're going to take the center, and you can already tell we're going for a light shadow soulbound mystic blade master team because I've picked up the center, and I do enjoy this setup because center is so strong at the moment. And with this Negatron cloak we can obviously go Bloodthirster GA, and maybe Rageblade, maybe not, who knows, but we can go with that sort of route. It's still super duper strong, and it's winning on this latest patch of TFT quite easily. Now, we did take the center because she is very, very attack heavy, and it's kind of good to have something like her on your team. Right now, I'll pick up you, slide you into our comp, sell these two. I could have gone Woodlands and had the 4 Woodlands, but there's no real point. I'm going with the Ornn because we do have 2 of them now. You can get a level 2 before the first play round. We should be winning that first round. Now we get a nice item drop here of a BF sword and a recurve bow. That's a very nice set of drops there. You can use that recurve bow on a Rageblade for later on onto something like you. Hello. Gonna stick you on board. Now, ideally for the Vayne we could either go Static Shiv and then go Rageblade, because obviously light procs, and the way light works is it gives you extra attack speed every time a light champion dies, and it's like plus 15 attack speed. If you already have quite a high attack speed, that amount of attack speed that you gain is going to be even higher. So yeah, that's why I'm going down this route. Oh, okay. So we're going to have base light on the board for this first wave, and that is guaranteed. Just have to do this and then this, and there we go, we have light online. Now I'll keep the Ornns on our bench. I could pick up this Varus and have Ranger alongside what we have here, but I think it'd be best to not spend this on the Varus and instead go for a Kindred, because Kindred's a little bit better than Varus in terms of the fact that she has a grievous wound effect with her ability, and she also has a super duper good amount of damage. That and she's worth more. She costs 3 instead of 2. This wave looking fairly interesting, really. Vayne's gonna get a nice amount of attack speed here, and when down to a 2v1, it's favoured towards him, I think. Yes, because they changed how Senna works in the sense she ults, she doesn't immediately start firing again, which is kind of sad. But we're not too disheartened about that round. Obviously, we wanted to win it, but we don't win everything. Now, I am recording this on the Tuesday after the first full week of the LEC and LCS is complete. I watched the TSM TL game as well as the 100 Thieves game on the Monday, and it was an interesting game for both teams, really. It's kind of sad TSM kind of killed over and lost because of that, to end essentially their, well, end the week 2-0, or 0-2 is a better way to describe it, obviously. But it was an interesting game. I mean, TSM, instead of drafting Leona, who really didn't provide too much teamfight strength. Like, she died almost instantaneously in every teamfight, and they could have gone with, say, a Braum, which would have been amazing. It would have nullified Arnold. It would have absolutely destroyed the entire enemy team, in a sense that Xayah can't put feathers past it. You're gonna send Rakan through, that's okay, you charm him up, it's not doing much damage to the Braum. Yeah, it was fairly one-sided because of how TSM drafted the game. Anyway, this is looking like an infernal team being built up here, because that Xayah's got the Moronomicon already, which is a carrier champion. I'm not a big fan of this sort of build. It tends to end badly. Yeah, it tends to end quite badly for you, probably about a 4th or 5th place. Anyway, for us, we've got quite a few options here. We've got Kindred, we've got a Aatrox, there's also a Senna, which I'll take, because that'll give me a Quicksilver onto our Senna, sadly. I should have probably took the Kindred. That actually would have been quite useful, but I think a level 2 Senna is useful as well, even if it is holding a Quicksilver. Now, we're going to jump into the next round here. At level 5, we can put another Vayne on the board. You can also click this, find a Soraka, okay. That's actually decent. We can roll with the Soraka on the board as well. Or do we pick up the Varus now? No, we'll stick with this. This should work. We've got 3 range, 2 melee. We've got 1 level 2. This isn't terrible. Obviously, we're now holding out to the Kindred and the Yi. We get them, the scene comp is golden for the rest of the game. Literally. Okay, this is an interesting wave. This guy has a similar setup to what we want, yet he's got a level 2 Vayne with 2 items on it already. One of them is okay, the other I don't really see the point in the Giant Slayer on it. Vayne isn't too good with that item. Anyway, I'm going to roll our shop quickly to get this Kindred onto our board, and that is actually quite huge. Reason being, Kindred is a very, very strong ranger. If you saw my Just Kindred Things episode, you'll know Kindra's good. She gets level 3, she's a killer. Alongside of Master Yi, that's basically a win. Wait, this round looks like a win. It's a Druid Ocean comp. Fairly weak, honestly. Like, yeah, you might have levels into the champions, but the setup as a whole, for what he's building, is very weak. Now, he has got a lot of items, which is kind of where he's winning this round. And if we check damage, it's probably Nico, yeah. You look, she's got more nom common than Sarah, so you're obviously looking to proc that a lot. Do damage that way, which is what happened. And it kind of does ruin your chances of winning. Anyway, we come to this Krug's wave. Not in the tip-top shape. Obviously, I could be doing with some wins. We've got 1 so far against players. And there is a few people going for a similar build to us, which is kind of annoying. The good thing would be is us picking up a 4 loss streak. That is probably one of the better things to happen right now, because then we actually do have a bit more eco being generated. Ooh, that is interesting as well. So drops here, we got either a Rage Blade or a Static Shiv. My opinion, because now we have our level 2 Vayne, I think we give her this immediately. Rage Blade would be nice. In fact, I think that is probably the better play for now. If we get another recurve bow, we can obviously make the Static Shiv and put that on her, and then possibly an IE. But I kind of want a Chain Vest now, so I can make a GA for our Senna. This wave, what is looking quite good for us actually. Ooh. Oh, nice work there. Very lucky to win that actually. Ooh, we get another Senna drop here. It does take us off to plus 30, which is plus 3 eco. However, we do manage to get up to level... Is that level 2 Kindred? No, it's level 1. Just got the Infernal on there. But we do manage to get ourselves more chances of hitting a level 3 Senna. That is what we need to aim for here. Even if our team is quite underleveled, as we come up against a Zerkers. Shadow Zerkers, nice. Real nice comp this. He's probably looking for a Yi as well. Good thing for us is we have got this Vayne, who's absolutely tearing apart this guy. And now the interesting part comes in. We're down to a 2v1 here. Senna versus Senna. And our Senna, because it's level 2, will win out the round. Does more damage than their Senna, even if their Senna did the most damage for them. Ooh, Yorick. That is huge. You're going immediately into the team with Senna Nasus. Reason being, it's a lot stronger right now. More health. You've got a better ult. More chance of the ult proccing as well, by the way. In fact, I could give him Spear Sojourn. Spear Sojourn wouldn't be too bad on a Yorick. It's not bad on a Kindred either. In fact, I'm actually pulling Kindred back, putting you there, doing that, and pulling you back. Oh, I couldn't pull it back a row. I was going to pull the Vayne back a row, so that our team is in a better position. So 1 ult out of our Yorick here. Going to create a ghoul. It's not going to do too much damage. Leona now versus ghouls, Azir versus ghouls, and now a Sivir versus our entire team. Yeah, we win the round. We're actually starting to pick up win streak now, because we've obviously improved the squad slightly. Carousel here, there's Illusion. Is Aatrox as well. Definitely want the Lucian. I'm out next, so I'm grabbing the Lucian. That's soulbound. Now I can replace off the Aatrox here and use Lucian in our front line. Having two 4/4s, well, a 4-cost units in the front row is actually real good. And you're probably wondering, wait, why are you running Lucian in your front row? Well, Lucian has a thing called soulbound. Soulbound obviously means he's tied into our Senna. And if Lucian dies in the front row, so what? Senna's still alive. If we put a GA onto Senna, that means that he's going to be firing in even more. Jeez, we got two of them now. Yeah, we'll put you here. There we go. The nice wombo combo is alive. Obviously, if we level up our Lucian now, it'll be even funnier. Now, drops, what we could do is in theory an Ionic Spark onto our Lucian. That, I think, still works when he's dead. That wouldn't be a terrible item. But we'll stick with what we've got right now. I wouldn't mind a Rage Blade on him. It's still good. Okay. Lucian now is dead. Soulbound is doing its work. Senna's actually going to die here, which is sad. And we're going to lose this round against probably the guy in first. Yes. Oh, no, he's in third. Okay, so what we can do now is, I'm going to move you back a row. I'm going to move you forward a row. Like, yeah, he does very minimal damage. So what? Next wave we're hitting level 6, meaning we can shove a Nasus or an Aatrox on the board, shove them up front, meaning that there's going to be a nice amount of damage there. Or we shove the other Lucian, which would be interesting. Anyway, we come up against the Ocean Woodland Mages. One of these comps that are fairly easy to run. Kind of annoying that that LeBlanc got ulted by Ivan twice.
Where next?
Yeah, kind of meant that we're not killing her, which was killing our Senna. And I do think we need to rework our positioning slightly. So I'm going to put you up here. It means that Yorick can walk up quite freely and not immediately get bombarded, which is a huge thing that's happening. So we'll do that. Come here into stage 3-7 Wolf Camp. Hopefully we get a Chain Vest drop here. If we get that drop, we should be obviously winning the round. This is actually quite close. We'll get 3 drops here. We get a few champion drops on our bench. Sell you off. Sell you off. Coins. And a Nico's help. Ooh. I could, in theory, create a level 2 Lucian now. I think running that is slightly better. And I definitely want to actually make the level 3 2 Lucian right now. Although it won't affect this round, it'll affect the next round. This round is looking like a loss. Yep, it is. Okay. Not to worry, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we are dropping XP quite quickly. Now we have the level 2 Lucian. I can technically just roll for days.
Should fear me.
Like, we can just do that. Ooh, there's a Jax. I would have used that earlier, but actually I should use it. Should wait. Do I have? No, I don't have Aatrox. I don't need to run the Jax then. Yeah, I'm just thinking. I don't need to run Jax. It's not too big of a priority right now. It's more so Yi right now as a priority pickup for us. If we get Yi, then we should be winning. as we drop another round. Okay. I'm thinking... Oh, you've got a level 1 Kindred that's itemed up out the wazoo as well. Yikes, what level are we? We're 6. I'm gonna just do that. Honestly. Provide ourselves a better front row. Something that can live a bit longer. Yeah, I did cash out down to 30. But it's more worthwhile to do this because I'm not putting myself at risk of losing more rounds. It stops the bleeding as we come against... Oh, shock. The guy that's using the exact same comp to us. Good ults here from our Lucian. Take out the Senna, but it's not enough. This guy is obviously further ahead into the build than us because he's just been probably spending a lot of his gold and eco on building this team up quicker than we are. That being said, we're trying to find the Yi first. The Yi is slightly more powerful than what he's got. Now, there isn't a Yi in this carousel. There is a Senna, but I think it's best we take this Olaf. Instead of Senna, we should have probably took the Senna or Lucian. That would have been good. But this is a chain vest, meaning I can build a GA. GA on Senna is huge. It means that we should stop a little bit more bleeding. It gives us more chance at killing things. It's why people take it. And that's what I'm gonna do. I want to stop some bleeding here and go on a massive tear up to level... Well, up to the win. So... GA built. Transfer it over onto our Senna. Yeah, we don't need to cash out right now. Because we'd be under in terms of where we need to be to hit level 8. Level 8 isn't too big of a deal. Level 9 is, because that is such a huge chance at a tier 5 champion. Anyway, we come up here against the guy in first. The woodlands, Inferno woodlands set up here. Yeah, this is looking quite hard to be honest. We might lose this one actually. Yeah, we're gonna lose this. Sad. This guy's got such a strong team. And he's got max eco. He's level 7 as well. He's probably been destroying everyone. Meaning we're gonna get fucked. Quite politely say it. We're getting fucked. Anyway, level 2 Yorick here. Yay. We'll pick up everything. Level 2 Aatrox. That is actually quite good. And now I'm gonna stay at 30 and then build back up. I mean, obviously, kind of want to do this. It'll work. It'll give me more damage. This round might be a win, he says. This guy has got a lot of shields. He's built a lot of them. But we've actually destroyed his entire team here without even losing Senna or Lucian. I'm actually surprised about that. Kind of annoyed that we have a Quicksilver on our Senna though. Anyway, Raptor Camp here. Ain't too terrible. I mean, ideally drops here. Rika bow would be nice so I can static shiv up. Either Lucian or Vayne. Lucian with static shiv isn't terrible either. What would be good? I mean, making Lucian Glacial isn't terrible either. But we wouldn't have a second Glacial champ. Needlessly... Chain Vest. They're not the most ideal item drops. I'm actually just going to cash out to level 8. It's free cash. We can slide you on the board. Don't lose out much. Also, that's gold for some reason when you can have 9. Makes sense. We could make another good item for Lucian in this, more Nomonomicon. We could also Frozen Heart up our Yorick, which is a decent idea, to be honest. It means that we're more likely to demolish the opponents. And this round's a win. This guy is eliminated as well. We've made a turnaround here slightly. The game's offering us quite a few Yoriks. I don't want to take him because we're not going to hit a level 3 Yorick. Take the Vayne, and I'll take the Soraka, because now we'll be at 3 away on each of them from a max level Soraka or Vayne. Now I'm gonna actually do this, honestly. It's probably dumb to think that I'm gonna hit a level 3 Lucian. I don't think we will. But this round, we're against the Zed. That it could be an issue. We're killing him. We're actually winning. He's level 8 technically, but he's out of the game. Yikes. We're eliminating people now. We're actually climbing as we eliminate, which is a good thing. Nothing there. I kind of have to take you now. If you're just going to keep offering me Yoriks, I've got to take him. One wave away from the carousel. We're kind of hoping to avoid one of the big teams. It's kind of harder to do now. If we can, say, get the whatever guy, beat him, then we've got a chance of winning this game. Else, if we get a Yi, we've got an even more chance of winning the game. We draw the guy in second. That's okay. I'm not too worried. I'm not worried at all. We're actually doing very good work here against him. We killed the Senna and we killed the Vigar. We win this round. He's taking a lot of damage. Good work there. Gonna lock our shop. If there's a Yi here, there isn't. There's a static Shiv, as well as a death cap. I want the static Shiv. That would be very, very nice. I could have took Gunblade. That would have been damage, obviously, and heals for either Senna or Lucian. But static Shiv is something that I've been saying all game would be a good item. And I mean, we've got the Vayne, and we've got a Lucian. Lucian's our big damage dealer. I think this needs to go on Lucian. Make him an even bigger threat. So here we go. We've triple itemed our Lucian with a lot of damage. And I mean a lot of damage. We can re-roll quickly, looking for a... Okay, this game's trying to give us level 3 Yorick for some reason. I'm going to sell these Sennas, because this is 2 Yoriks away from level 3. How often does someone get to say that? Anyway, we draw the guy with Zerkers. Yikes, that's all I'm going to say about this. Don't know what's happening. All I see is a Olaf that's actually free firing in. We're actually killing the Olaf quite nicely. Yeah, the Olaf manages to live though. It's very strong. He's also GA'd up. I clicked unlock there, so the game was against us on that. Okay, what is wrong? I don't want to keep this shop. We'll sell you. It's annoying that I have to sell you. But we're actually just so close to hitting a level 3 Yorick. I never get to see this. So, hopefully we win this round. Hopefully we win against the guy in first. Okay, the guy in first is level 9. He's technically got 10 characters. We've killed one of them already. kill 2 of his team. Absolutely destroying his team, actually. Oh, so close. We were actually eliminated there. But where do we finish? We finish in 4th. That is good. We absolutely survived by the stall strat. I'm not too disheartened about this. We could have obviously hit a level 3 Yorick. I was surprised how many the game offered to us. But yeah, that's going to be it for you guys. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new to or if you want to. And I will see you guys later for my... What day is this going up? This is going up Wednesday, so tomorrow will be the predictions. Alright, peace out.